There we go. Oh boy. Okay, we're live. Hello. Hello. This is Jesse here. We're doing a little bit of a new thing today. We're testing controller viability in the World of Warcraft. So I think we're live. We're good. Yeah, we're good. All right. So I thought we would start out with Warrior here. So I have my handy dandy just for you know, showing that we are actually in fact using a controller. I have my Xbox controller here. So we're running around on an Antoran Charhound for some reason, but what we're gonna do, I actually don't think so. You can't completely play this with a controller, I don't think. I do have to use the mouse and keyboard to like start dungeons and stuff. So in fact, that's a good question. Yes, we can do that. So I'm gonna do Uldaman. I would attempt to get in to do like a Mythic Plus or something, which would be a much better test if we're being honest. But I don't want to like tank anyone's key, and I don't mean tank in the traditional sense. So for anyone who does want to try this, by the way, the right trigger is the mouse click, and the back button, I guess, on the controller would be your oh, this is gonna be, I think I have action targeting on. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. I guess we're just starting. Oh my god. There we go. Hello. Okay, yeah, we're tanking. What is my, oh geez, I think that's, there we go. And then that is okay. I have my buttons. I've figured this out, so we're actually not doing that bad. Not that bad. L, B, and B. Okay. Whew. We got through our first pack, everyone. We've done it. We've proven the point. Now I guess we got to keep going. Okay. Now everyone in here is probably going to get rather annoyed. So hopefully we figure this out pretty quick, because this dungeon is kind of well-run territory at this point. So so it's not like anyone is here for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, this is where you can currently get like the easiest, best endgame gear. Oh geez. Well, that was dumb. But so far so good. I think this is actually, it's not too bad. What I did configure this a little bit beforehand, so we wouldn't have to be kind of sitting here like, okay, I'll be an X. There we go. We wouldn't have to sit here like figuring out how to configure all of this junk ahead of time. Now, the other thing that I do have turned on is action targeting, which is super handy because it allows me to basically just hit what's in front of me. I don't have to tab to anything. My kind of benchmark for this, by the way, is we're benchmarking it against oh geez, I didn't even bind some of my I didn't even bind my mitigation abilities. What a terrible tank. But yeah, so I'm kind of benchmarking this against Final Fantasy, which is another game that has fantastic controller support and is very, very viable to play. Do we go this way? I hope we do. Okay, that button. Good. I didn't completely lose my aggro here. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is completely viable to play with a controller. This has never really been, unless you use add-ons. I've never actually tried the add-ons. This is just completely native, me testing it, not using any add-ons. So let's see, we need LB and an X. No, wait, LB and A. That's my excuse. LB and A. Oh wow. Okay. Oof. Woof. All right, this is the right way. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit too. So anyway, hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Today is Monday, of course. If you are watching the VOD for this, we're doing this on Monday. Not really relevant to anything. I don't know why I'm mentioning that. But yeah. So here we are doing the first boss. It's kind of weird kind of weird doing a YouTube stream. I'm still not quite used to it because you just kind of like jump right in, right? Like normally on a Twitch stream, you would have a little bit of an intro, some highs, hellos. YouTube, we don't do that. We don't do that here. We just jump right in. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, now what if we did... Wow, these are... Who bound these buttons? My goodness. Could have been me. All right. We got a boomkin in here, presumably because they couldn't get a group doing anything else. So I don't know. Everyone always seems to hate on boomkins. I'm not really quite sure why. I like boomkin. All right. There we go. I want to get the guy on the left. So this is kind of what I assumed would be an issue, is you don't have the granular access to like be like, oh yeah, okay, that's the one I want to hit. There we go. Now there are some hotkeys that make things a little easier. For example, right on the D-pad will loot. Down on the D-pad will mount. Well, actually, that's what I set it to. A is always jump. So I'm gonna turn down my background music because the game music's pretty good. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. All right. So far, so good though. The tanking is not too bad. I think the healing is gonna be where we run into some issues. But tanking, not too bad. I also ran this the other day as an evoker, which was significantly more difficult. I mean, it wasn't bad because I was, you know, playing a DPS. Certainly would not say that it was on par with my usual ability to play an evoker, which, again, I would not say is, you know, great, but certainly normally better than that. I'm just trying to dodge these pools. I don't know what they do. Just really hope I'm not annoying everyone here too much. All right. We don't have... I'm kind of the... like, I'm almost top DPS in this group. Maybe that's why everyone hates boomkins. Playing a controller. Oh, geez. Playing a controller, it probably should be lower, right? All right, this is a bold move. It's a bold move. Let's see if it pays off. I don't think we really are in much danger. All right, we got one guy, one straggler. Not too bad. I don't have the button bound for one of my mitigation abilities, so that does make things a little bit harder. I'm gonna tap that. I would tap that. And I did. Looks like though, I mean, they're kind of like all over the place here. It's not like anyone really tries too hard at these, so I kind of get it. All right, let's just start. Oh no! Too much. I did have those keys bound. I have no excuse. I'm bad. I'm a bad tank. All right, I need, if they do res me though, like, I mean, reasonably, there is a battle. Oh, it wasn't a boomkin. It's the healer. I'm an idiot. Okay, so the healer could battle res me if they wanted to. They don't seem to want to, so that's okay. I will just live in my little death zone over here. If you could maybe res now, though, that'd be cool.
That frog has been a real pest.
Or the monk will just do it.
We know how to open the door.
Oh wait, the monk. Oh, the okay. No, it was a boomkin. I just. You know what? This is your open invitation to just ignore everything I say, because apparently I have no idea what I'm talking about. we go. Okay. We get some monies. I think we go this way. Yeah, we do. All right. So we want this button. Let's see if we can drop that right there. Can we do that? Fantastic. If we do this, and then do I just hit it? There we go. Okay. So, little note, if you are going to use an ability that requires you to place it somewhere, the button to place it is the button you used to oh my god, they're just gonna let me die. I guess so. Okay. So the button that you use to place the ability is the ability that or the button that you use to use the ability. Okay. Anyway, moving on. My gosh. I've lost the ability to talk.
Cannot attack that target.
Frazzled from death over and over, which is 100% my fault. All right, let's continue. I mean, why not continue on our death spree here, right? We have my childhood heroes, the Lost Vikings, following us around, so that's kind of cool. Lost Vikings was a fantastic game. Okay, where do we have a healer? I feel like I'm not doing that bad, right? I feel like I haven't gotten healed. Maybe they're like trading the belt or something, because somebody mentioned that there was a belt. I wasn't really paying attention. Also, to be fair to them, I'm not really using damage mitigation. I have shield block up most of the time, so that's the big one. So the cool thing though too is you can see, like, when you turn in and you look at the enemy, if you look away, it kind of takes the targeting off, and then when you focus in on them, it puts the ring back on them, and it's a little like different color. See, it's not there now, it is. So it's whatever you're looking at, and yeah, it works. It feels pretty good. Like, it works well. So credit to them. It is definitely better than nothing. Would I say it's Final Fantasy 14 quality? Absolutely not. Not even close. But it's not bad. One thing that I really liked about Final Fantasy 14. Oh, it's the last boss you're supposed to stand in those, right? But what I really liked about Final Fantasy 14 is you could legitimately just grab a controller and sit on the couch, and if you didn't want to chat in you know, with like a keyboard to anyone, perfectly viable. Completely viable way to play the game. And the reason for that is because they had these little like cross things. So like if I hit left trigger, right trigger, it would bring up a completely different menu than right trigger, left trigger. You know, like you'd hit it like do-do and then do-do, and it would bring up two completely different menus that were, you know, then you would have the same hotkeys on both. But it would know what ability you wanted based on those menus, and it was great. It was so good. But yeah, I wish this game did something like that. And I wonder, I know there are add-ons, so maybe after a little bit here, you know, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try healing too. I have healed with the controller in Final Fantasy 14. I'm not even looting. Why am I not looting?
All I see are books.
Weird. I guess I just don't get money. That's fine. I don't need the money, you know. We'll make it up. We'll make it up. But yeah, so we'll see if maybe the add-ons have kind of the same or similar functionality to the Final Fantasy version. All right.
Require a target.
I feel kind of bad. Like, the reason that I didn't do this as a Like I didn't go in and do like a mythic plus or something, right? It's because I don't know. I mean, I've never tried tanking with this. I haven't even I haven't done like a serious dungeon in a while, months. So I don't want to go in and like screw somebody's key up to test this at like a really high level. I figured this dungeon is, you know, relatively difficult for someone with low gear like myself. I haven't geared up this tank at all in I mean since like the pre-patch I've started, right? So there we go. Let's see if we can just kind of keep going. I need to stop hitting that. I always want to hit X to or I'm sorry, I want to hit oh god, all right, push all the buttons, click the buttons, there we go. All right, yeah, I keep wanting to hit Y to charge, and it's set to X, so maybe something to consider changing in the future for me. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I mean, am I the best tank in the world? No. Am I that bad? No. There are certainly worse tanks out there, maybe. I will say, I mean, I definitely do better without a controller. But not bad. It's not unenjoyable. You know, like I could do this. I don't know how long I could do it, but I could do it. It would certainly be better if I rebound my keys a little bit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hit buttons. Hit buttons. Okay. All right. There we go. We saved it. We brought it back from the brink of destruction. We've done it. We will live to fight another day. I don't know how many days, but at least one. All right, where are we going from here? We're going this way. There we go. I remembered how to charge. It's about time, right? You know what? I also have, I have like the shield block charge, which I think is not considered to be a good ability, which is kind of sad because I really thought that was a cool ability. So I don't care. I'm using it, right? Whatever. I'm not doing anything competitive at the moment. Maybe I will. But overall, fun build. I mean, Prot Warrior has kind of come a long way in terms of how fun it is to play. And being that LB, there we go. Oh yeah, look at me. Warrior here coming through. Being that Warrior has kind of been like the underdog tank for a while, I think. I mean, it definitely was in Battle for Azeroth. I don't know how it really was in Shadowlands. Hopefully better. Warrior is my original character. This is the first character I ever made, so always has a special place for me. In fact, when I first, actually no, I'm sorry, this is not the first warrior I ever made. This is the second warrior I ever made. My first warrior was a night elf who I have since deleted, I think. But no, actually I might have boosted it because I had a boost and I didn't know what else to use it on. And then I might have deleted it. That was a good use of a boost for sure.
Activating additional
Oh jeez.
defenses.
Oh, what? That button. That button. Got it. Okay. One of my biggest pet peeves in the world is when people pull for me.
Target acquired.
Okay, so I'm thinking when we are done with this, I'm going to try rebinding some of these keys. And the first one I'm going to rebind is LBLT. So the two bumper keys. I'm going to bind that. Ooh, sorry. I was trying to get away from the other guy. I'm going to bind that one to oh, right. All right, which one are we going for first? Let's go for this one. I'm gonna bind that to interrupt, and then I'm gonna try to rebind my my other one.
I didn't have a target.
I'm gonna try to rebind so I get like my my actual mitigation abilities on a button, so I can actually, you know, mitigate some damage. Probably a good idea. Oh, see, that was a good one. That was good right there.
I'm out of range.
There we go. They're probably like, wow, this is the dumbest warrior ever. I mean, they wouldn't be that off. Okay, here we go. I keep thinking he's like facing a direction and he's not going to move, and then he does, and it screws me up. Whoop. All right, cool. Ooh, and I got loots. I got the loots.
Whoa! Look at all of this stuff!
The heroes. You can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after.
I don't know how to loot the loot, so I'm just gonna do that. All right, cool. So we will be a much better tank now, and I will not die because I got much better loot. I have better gloves now. Last week, last week we had the mop time walking event, and I got a bunch of gear from that. I think before that I had like all green gear. I think, did I use I might have used my Shadowlands boost on this guy. I don't remember. It's because I heard warriors were really good and fun to play in the dragon fight beta, and then I tried it on the PTR for the talents and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is the most fun that Prot Warrior has been in years. I'm gonna try it out, and I love it. Prot Warrior I think might be my alt, my main alt. I don't know. I'm going back and forth between Monk, Warrior, and Evoker as like my main character going into Dragonflight. But I think I'm just gonna let myself play Evoker as a main. I kind of like to be the new class because I've played all of them so much before. Yeah, it's fun to just let myself enjoy the new thing. Even though I know a lot of people are going to be playing it, so it's going to be so oversaturated. But I don't know. I think that's okay. I'm not planning on rating it like a very high level. I would like to do at least like normal, maybe heroic rating. I used to do mythic rating. I was on Illidan. This was before. Oh no, there's a server shutdown coming. We have to hurry. Oh god. So yeah, before my daughter was born, I used to do mythic rating on Illidan, which is kind of nuts in and of itself, because Illidan's a pretty good horde server. I played horde. I've always played horde, and I'm switching to alliance now just because you can do cross faction stuff. But I've always played horde traditionally, just because my friends made me at the start, and then I was always like, yeah, team horde, you know. But I wanted to play alliance, and I will admit that, and I do like my alliance characters now. So we have 15 minutes to finish the content, by the way. 15 minutes. Can we pull this off? I don't know. Do we have the raw damage? I don't think we do, but we'll see. So I guess that brings up a good point. Like, what are we going to do depending on how long the server shutdown is going to be? I'm hoping it's just like a rolling restart and we can get back in. But if not, I have another plan, because I found this really cool game. I'm sure a lot of people already know about this, but WoW GeoGuessr seems really fun. I know that a lot better than regular GeoGuessr, because I am probably one of the biggest WoW nerds in the world. So I have been getting very, very close to the maximum score every time I try it. So I want to see if we can get like the max score. I haven't tried it on PC. How did we go from 15 minutes to 5 minutes? What? There's no way we're gonna finish this now. Oh man. Oh man. That's not good. Thanks, Blizz. Thanks a lot, Blizz. If we could get one more person here, it'd be fantastic. Then we wouldn't be lacking the DPS so much. We are very lacking in the DPS department. There we go. All right. Man, I don't want to do the whole thing again. I mean, I will. Probably will anyway. Whoop. Get out of the thing. I wonder what this does. Is it like a damage thing? I can walk in there and find out. Yep, it's a damage thing. Oh my goodness. So for anyone who doesn't have, one of my last video that I made on my channel was the 10 most essential add-ons for Dragonflight, which is kind of, I think it was kind of a confusing title, and I won't comment on whether or not I did that on purpose. I didn't. That's a joke. But so I think some people, though, and I assumed this would happen, it was just kind of the best title I could come up with, but some people took that as the best add-ons, and I did not mean that as the best, as they are the best add-ons. What I meant was they are the best add-ons for, specifically for the start of Dragonflight, like the ones that you want to have going into Dragonflight. And of course I made some mistakes in the video, and some people were kind enough to point them out without being mean about it, which I was very happy about, because, you know, you run into that issue on YouTube often where people can be very mean, and especially sometimes in the WoW community, unfortunately, but I mean, not exclusive to the WoW community at all. But that being said, we got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. But yeah, so I was very happy to see that people were very positive about that video, and then if anyone did have any criticism, it was very like constructive criticism. So I tried to put everything that I could into a pinned comment to make it, you know, as informative and correct as possible. But that being said, there was some issues there, but those were supposed to be, my point is, those were supposed to be the add-ons that I thought would be most essential, just like going into Dragonflight for the first time. So stuff like, you know, that helps you find rares and treasures, stuff that helps you organize your inventory, stuff that helps you offload just random items that you find hanging around, so like auctioneer, scrap, and my favorite add-on, minimap button, this little guy right here. I love minimap button. I cannot say enough good things about minimap button. But anyway, so I think it was a very good video. I was pretty proud of that one. So hopefully if anyone's in here that saw that video, you guys liked it. My next one's going to be about this, so that's why we're in here testing it. I've started recording some content for this aside from the stream, but I will use content from the stream to make the video. We're not going to make this, so we're going to have to do that. That being said, I did a lot of research going into this on how to do controller well. So that's why, like, going into this video or going into the stream, I had already bound a lot of my keys. I do want to probably go over that again, which, you know, we'll have to do anyway, because I have to rebind a lot of my buttons if I want it to work as a tank. And we're gone. Boo. Okay, so let's see if we can just reconnect. There's a login queue of 3 people. No realms available. All right, so we're not going to just stop the stream, of course. We have backup plans for this. We have contingency plans for this sort of thing. So we're going to take a few minutes And we're gonna do something that I thought would be kind of cool. So maybe we'll make a video about this anyway, like a short. I don't know. So I'm gonna go and we're gonna try some WoW GeoGuessr. I've never played this on stream, so it's gonna be kind of interesting. WoW GeoGuessr. I actually thought of doing this as like because I also, so for anyone in here who doesn't know, I also stream on Twitch, by the way, on Wednesdays. I'm gonna be stopping for a little bit though. I do need a little bit of a break from streaming. I'm gonna keep doing YouTube videos and stuff, but I need a little break from streaming. But when I come back, I will I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing when I come back. If I come back, I'm always gonna keep up with the YouTube though. So, anyway, let's go on here. I'm gonna try WoW GeoGuessr if I can find it. Also, if anyone is hanging out in the chat and wants to try the same thing, see if you can beat me, more than welcome to try. I don't know if you will. Pretty sure I'm going to have the world's highest WoW GeoGuessr score. So this is what we're doing, by the way, while we're just waiting for the servers to come back up. So I apologize. Did not realize that there would be servers down. Oh, there's a multiplayer option too. All right, so let's see how we do here. Let's start. So the highest score, Witty. Hi. I'm here just lurking, no audio on my end, but I want to say hi. Witty, I know you can't hear me, but I appreciate you. Okay, so somebody actually did this in 1 minute and 34 seconds. My end goal for life is to beat this and get like the top, right? Okay, so we're still loading. Moving down for maintenance. I don't think that's now. Let me log in actually. Can I log in? I don't think I can log in. All right, let's just try this again. I don't know what UTC is, and imagine if that's right now. What time is it in UTC? It's not right now. All right, we're good. But we are still loading, so that's kind of weird. While we're waiting, I guess let's just go see if WoW's back up. It might be by now. I'm assuming a rolling restart isn't going to be too long. That figures. There we go. Retrieving. There's no. What the heck? Okay, let me see if maybe there's a message in our launcher or something here. Scheduled maintenance Tuesday. Today's not Tuesday. No realms available. So we got no realms available. Our backup contingency plan is stuck. What the heck? Maybe let's try a different browser. I mean, I'm trying this on Firefox. Just because I specifically have... I gotta close some tabs in Opera because they're YouTube music tabs that I just leave open in the background when I'm working. So I have 3 browsers on my machine. Opera, GX, Firefox, which I usually use for on-stream stuff so that it doesn't like dox me in any way. And then Chrome, which is my main browser of choice. So let's see if maybe this works on Opera. All right. Just don't dox me, you know. Okay, it seems to be working fine on Opera. So we'll just, I guess it was a Firefox thing. So where are we now? We are located, it looks like, in Silver Pine Forest, right at the entrance. The lake is over there. I'm gonna go with that. So let's go to the map. Can we make the map bigger? No, that's not where it is. That's not where we are. I wish there was a way to make this map bigger. Jeez. We are right here, the edge of this bridge, and then that should be right there. So I think we are Unless it's a little further up, I'm not sure. No, we are right here. Absolutely positive. It is right there. Guess. Okay. Oh, no. We weren't very close. All right, well, we'll take it. That wasn't too bad. Next round. I've never actually quested in the new Silver Pine either. Oh, we're in Ice Crown Citadel. That's easy. Or Ice Crown, I mean. Okay, and we actually went over here a couple weeks ago when we were doing the spooky stuff video, looking for that weird thing in the Serenite. So that was over there. So we are right. No, not Broken Isles. We are right. That is that wall. You can see the Alliance ship, the Horde ship is going to be right there. And then this is going to be right here. So we are, that is all the gross stuff. So we're actually a little bit past that. We are right here, I think. I'm going to put right there. Bam. All right. Perfect score. 5,000 points. Let's go. Next round. And we just got to get this a little faster, and then we can... this is... No, this is Frostfire Ridge. In Draenor. And we are near this lava thing. And there... Okay, so it's the northern part. We're like up right around here somewhere, I think. I think it's... Because I think we're at like the edge of the map here. It might be this area that we're looking at. So is that like this? It could be that. I don't know. This is a little harder. This could also be this, and we could be standing here. Don't know. Oh, maybe that's... Oh, that looks like that. Okay. So if that's that... But then where is this on the map? Unless we're like right here? No, but we're not. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Oh, also though, it could just be, could be over here somewhere, right? Hang on. No, this is the only place that looks like that curvy lava. So I'm gonna go. Man, it's been a while since I've been here. I'm just gonna go with here, and then maybe that's this spiky bit isn't on the map for some reason. So that's gonna be my guess. We were close. It's still not on the map though. Unless it's this, but that looks too big. I don't know. Next round, let's do it. I mean, we're still pretty close. You know, that's not bad. This is... Wow. Where is this? This I'm not sure of. I mean, we're definitely in... I feel like we're in Outland, but... Because we have the crystal thing. Oh, no, this is the Blood Mist Isles. Okay. I've never really been here. But that being said, that's clearly that. And we are on the northernmost point of this because this is the ship that we're looking at. And we are just about as north as you can get. There is a tree here and there's a little dragon. So I'm going to say we are right about here. Let's see. All right, I'll take it. We were that far away from perfect, so that sounds good. Um, oh man, I don't know if this is a congratulatory moment or like if I should feel good about knowing this much about this game, or if I should feel like I've spent way too much time in this game. This is very obviously Ashenvale. Where, I don't know. We can move, but I feel like that's cheating. Oh, we should put on some background music too. Okay, so this is like, it's not with the lava, right? There's no lava here. We're up against the mountain though. The mountain is looking up that way. Is there a road or anything? There's no landmarks at all. There's this. That looks like a knoll thing or furbog thing. So furbog thing would place it over here somewhere. Probably. I'm gonna guess we're like up around here, but this one's probably not going to be super accurate. I'm gonna do my best. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is north. It's hard to tell, but I think this might be like, this might actually be like over here. I don't know. I'm gonna guess right here. I'm not really that sure. Let's see. We weren't even close. Oh my God. This is actually, oh man. Wow. All right. I need to hand in my nerd card. That was a bad one. Let's see if we can get back in the game now. Retrieving realm list. That's a good sign. Come on. See, this even says maintenance on November 22nd. Why are we going so early? All right, this is, I take that back. It's not as good of a sign as I thought it was. It figures that, you know, when we're trying to test something, they would just be like, no, the game's not going to work. We're going to take the game down for you. We're going to take the game down for you, pal. All right, let's let that go. We'll play again. We'll play another one. That last round was pretty rough. So if anyone wants to try playing against me, though, let me know. I will gladly take on all comers. All right. Let's see where this is. This is Eastern Plaguelands. We're looking right at Skullomance. Easy peasy. I'm sorry, Western Plaguelands. I know where I am, but I don't know directions. So we're right at the edge of the lake here. We're next to a broken ballista, which I think is right there. So I'm going to say we're right here. Guess. We are... we still got a perfect score. Okay, 11 meters. I think it's 15. Ooh. Don't mind me spitting on myself. I think it's 15 meters that you can be within, maybe? I'm not sure. I thought it was 10, but I got 11 there, obviously. So, okay, this is Revendreth. We're like right at the edge of the zone. We gotta go to Shadowlands. Revendreth. Like over here somewhere, I think. Well, this is weird. There's like a wall, but not. I think, I don't know. I feel like we're, because this is looking at this. I think this is what this is. And we've got to be like right here somewhere. So we're looking at this wall. But we're looking at it straight on kind of. So, no, we got to be over here. Yeah, we're over here somewhere. And based on the fact that I can see through here, and that looks like there's kind of a little thing. I'm going to say Or maybe it could be right here. And I see this. I think this is the bridge. So I'm going to go with right here. Let's try this. Oh, wow. We were way off. Way off. I clearly have not spent enough time in Revendreth. Oof. That hurt. This is Mop. No, it's not. This is... Oh, this is Suramar. Okay. The trees looked moppy. We're in Suramar. And we are in Azeroth. We are in the Broken Isles. And we are right... I don't know if it's on this side of this thing or the other side. It might be on the other side. There's going to be a little arch over the road. That's what I'm looking for. I also have this little thing here to look at. Oh, this is this area. So we got to be somewhere right around here. And if we look up here, there is an arch, right? So it's got to be... Got to be like right around here, maybe. I'm going to guess we are... I'm going to guess we're here. Let's see how close that was. All right, not bad, not bad. We I guess there, and we were actually over here. Still don't see the arch. Maybe the arch just isn't on the map. That's okay. Next round. We're not doing too bad though. I'm pretty proud of this. This is a good score. Now this looks like Shadow. Yeah, this is definitely Shadow Moon Valley. They have some weird blurry like camera mishaps here. Okay. So this is the Shadow Moon Burial Grounds area. So Outland. No, not Outlands. This is Draenor. Shadow Moon. Having just quested through here, I feel like I know this pretty well. So we are right like here, looks like. But I could be wrong. I don't think I am. I think we're right here. A little off. Oh, is it actually there? Where am I seeing that? Maybe it's these. I didn't think those were over there. Hey, Ash, how are you? How's it going? How's your Monday? Oh, this. I know where this is. This is... First off, this is Azeroth. So Ash, we're supposed to be testing controller support in in World of Warcraft because that's a new thing that they're implementing with their new expansion that comes out next week. But the game's down, so we're just doing WoW GeoGuessr, which is also fun in an embarrassing sort of way. How are you doing? All right. And while you're answering that question, I think I didn't realize how many waterways there were in Tiergard, I guess. But this is the main one here. So this has got to be an offshoot, I think. And so I think that we are here. And we are looking now at looking at this because that's going to go curve around and then there's going to be a bridge over there. And if I'm right, there should be, yeah, you see these, there's these little houses here. I'm going to guess. That's going to be my guess. All right. Well, this round we are not doing very good. I feel like I should be embarrassed. Ugh. Man, that's probably my worst round in this entire thing. Unable to connect. Please try again later. Problem persists. Blah, 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 blah. Retrieving realm list. All right. They're all down. What the heck? All right. Well, let's do another round. Let's do another GeoGuessr. I don't know how long these realms are supposed to be down for. We're supposed to be recording a video right now, World of Warcraft. What the heck? What the heck? All right, let's play again. Let's just keep doing these. I mean, hopefully you guys don't mind as much. I like WoW GeoGuessr. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We are now, obviously this is Mogu. I'm doing good, Ash, thanks. I'm doing good. The family's actually okay for a little bit, so that's fine. Or fine, that's good. I'm happy about that. It's like every other weekend my daughter's been getting sick, and this past weekend she also got sick, but it wasn't as bad as it normally is, so it's kind of a relief. And I'm just I'm gearing up to do some major streaming next week, and then I'm going to be taking a break. I don't know if you saw my message in the Discord, but I've been a little burnt out on streaming. YouTube has been really good for me, and streaming has been pretty stagnant. And as much as I do love hanging out with all you guys, so I feel bad even saying that, but like, I don't know, it's hard when you go back to streaming and you don't really see any traction, and then YouTube is like picking up lots of traction, and it makes it harder to justify going back and streaming when you could be making YouTube stuff, you know? So my hope is I'm going to take some time off, see how it goes. Hopefully, maybe we'll, figure out how to work it in a little better, and then come back to it. Probably not as often. And I don't know what I'm going to do, because I feel like the content that we're doing isn't growing the channel. So then, like, it's insane, literally the definition of insanity, to just keep trying the same thing and not doing anything different. So, it's time to shake it up, I think. I've been burnt out, in case you couldn't tell by my disappearance. Oh, Ash, I get it. Well, I mean, you've been burnt out from work, though, mostly, right? Or has it been streaming burning you out, too? There's a tower here. There's a Mogu. There's a little hill there. I didn't play in Mist of Pandaria, so this is going to be difficult. I've been in the... Why can't I make the map bigger? But yeah, so is it work that's been burning you out, or is it just is it streaming too? This is, I'm just gonna take a guess. I don't know. Clearly it's over here. Clearly it's right there. I didn't even have the right area. Oh man. All right. I got 34 points. 34 points. Are we ready to reconnect yet? My God. Wow, you're just making me look terrible here today. Okay. No. But yeah, no. Yeah, but I could tell, and I feel very bad. The other thing too, Ash, is I don't want you to feel. Is the music too loud, by the way? It might be louder for me than it is for you. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't want you to feel ever like you have to be at any stream that we're doing. Both. Why would anyone want to watch? Well, I mean, I think that's the funny part. I don't want to watch anyone. I don't actually enjoy watching people play games well. I watch people to see how funny they can make it when they aren't playing well. I would rather watch someone who's not playing well. Because if I want to watch someone play well, I would go to YouTube and watch a guide. I go to Twitch for personality. And you have a personality. No, I know I don't. I don't know which part of that was in response to, but we don't. In fact, it's even your rule, Ash. There's no negative self-talk here. My foot rest will not cooperate with me today. There's a reason I stay subbed to your channel, Ash, even though that you're not streaming. It's because I believe in you and I want to support you as much as I can. And I like your content. I like your streams. I'm not just sitting here trying to compliment you either. But it takes a lot to do it. I mean, I totally get it. And here's the thing, right? If you are burnt out and you're not enjoying it, there's no reason that you should keep pushing it. Because it's not going to get easier. Not to say you should give up. So the difference there is, right? Like, I'm gonna take a break from this for a minute. That was the answer to being here. Okay, so this is my point. If you are not enjoying it and it is stressful and it's stressing you out and you need a break, then you should take a break and reevaluate whether or not you want to do it at all. Because if it's not fun, then there's no point. Like, the chances of making it big on Twitch are infinitesimally small, and even then, I know you don't want to do that. So, you know, I'm not saying you should quit, but I'm saying if it's a strain on you, then take a break. You know? It can only be good for you. And if you are taking a break and you're upset about it and you're sad, then go back. It's not like you are, I mean, that's the nice thing about streaming is it's not like a mega commitment, you know? Like, everyone who supports you now, if they really support you and they really like you, then they'll understand that you need a break, because you're not a company, you're not like a TV show, you're a person with a life outside of this. I will get back to it one day. With work really just got me in a bad mental place. I have said I was done with work and was ready to quit. So being in a bad mental place made me, yeah, exactly. I mean, I get that. I totally understand. You know, like it's just, streaming is tough and it will test you and it will put you in a bad mental space. You know, like, and it's not your fault. It's not really anyone else's fault either, because, you know, you can't say like, and this is something too that I always say, like, I don't expect you or anyone else to be in my streams because it's me. Like, I'm not paying you to be there, you know? Just like with anyone else. This is why I don't like Twitch, and I'm kind of moving away from it and trying to get more to YouTube, because it sucks to have to put that expectation on people, you know? Like, you look at your numbers, not you specifically, but in general, a streamer will look at their numbers and they value it. It forces you to put value on yourself equal to the number of viewers you're getting, or the number of follows you get in stream, or the number of subs you have. And it's ridiculous, because that has nothing to do with your value. Wait, I'm not getting paid. No, Ash. I mean, you could. Depends on how big this channel gets. I have always said I want to, if I would love to get big enough that I could like buy Dire and Penta new PCs, you know? I don't know if that'll ever happen, but I mean, to be fair though, I did just put out a YouTube video 2 days ago and it's got enough views to make me $1.50. So we're getting there. If I was partnered. We need some subs on this channel. Infuriatingly, I have twice, more than double all of the other requirements for YouTube partner. I just need the subs. I know, Ash, of course I know you're kidding. You have a wrench because you're the best mod. But anyway, so that's my point though, is like, you know, why put that strain on your mental health if you're not getting anything out of it? If you're having fun, that's one thing. If you're not having fun, then you should take a break until it's fun again. And then when you come back to it, you know, you got to remember, and again, I don't mean you, I just mean in general, you got to remember that your value does not equate to whatever numbers you are getting in your stream. It's it's a ridiculous way that they kind of force this thing on you. I don't even know if they're trying to do it. It's just, I'm not. I just clip well. That's part of the job, Ash. And speaking of which, by the way, that is one. That's like the most important part of the job, because thank God we don't have a lot of trolls that jump in here and try to make things miserable. So the best thing is clips, because clips I can then go and make into shorts that bring people to the channel. And you know, that's the best part for me, honestly. Like, clips are amazing. Like, good quality clips make the channel. And speaking of, you have helped me grow my previous 2 YouTube channels to over 200 subs. So get clipping. So I mean, on a serious note, there is actually a clip button. There's a highlight video button up at the top, and I'm pretty sure I can actually make clips now with okay, wait, did you ever put the content that I made for you together? Wait, which one? Remind me on that, Ash. What which thing are we talking about? You blew my mind here. I can't be forgetting something this important. Hey, we're back. There's no way I forgot this. If you put content together for me, I guarantee I did something with it. But now I don't remember. The Powder Hero game night with the woman outside the house. Oh, yes. Yes. I put a bunch of those clips together. Yeah, I put a bunch of those clips together and I put some up, and like they got like 4 views. So I didn't put them all out. I'll have to put them somewhere else because they were really good. I was proud of those. And you did a fantastic job clipping that stuff. That game was so fun. Oh my God. I was so mad. I think it's because it's such a, like a niche game that when you put it on YouTube, it doesn't really know who to serve it to. You know what I mean? Which is kind of an unfortunate thing. All right, let's try going back in. But yeah, maybe I'll just have to put them into like a compilation and then post it in the Discord or something. Because yeah, you're right. I don't want that to like get forgotten. That was one of my favorite nights of streaming. It was great. Oh, that one was great. It had to be the best clips. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I mean, we were like dying the whole time. It was great. I honestly, I want to play that one again. All right, so let's do a little bit of fixing. All right, so back to making the video that I was going to make. So Ash, just to fill you in here too. I don't think you've been in one of my more recent YouTube streams. So what I try to do with these nowadays is like gear it towards making a video. So I kind of like turn down the music, talk for a minute, and then I go back to chatting sometimes. But anyway, in case you were wondering. So let's go to keybind mode, and then we will go with this. So one of the things that's important with key binding, your key bindings, is you can't move. And I don't know why it is. It's kind of broken that way. Sorry, you're actually trying to do something more productive? I mean, for a minute. Okay, so we have... What are my buttons? We have this. Yeah, that was... I broke it. Quick keybind mode. Okay, and then we go here, and we go to quick keybind mode. Ah! It keeps messing it up. There's Q, E... No. X, Y, B... Okay, that's B. So this should be, well, we should make this one X, Y, B. And then this can be that. And then this can be, oh, that's LBRB. That doesn't make any sense. That's what that's supposed to be. Oh, no. That's that. And then this can be this. All right, I think we got something going on here. Then these, oh, crap, right. Oh, that's supposed to be this. And this. And this. And this is supposed to be this. This. There we go. And then this is this. 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 I think it messed it up because we the game crashed while we were in the middle of it. Okay. Cool. I think we have our key bindings. We've successfully key binded. Oh my god. But yeah. Anyway, so that's kind of the sad thing too, is like, if we don't continue streaming, I'm gonna miss the co-streams with Powder Hero. I'm gonna miss like those one-off indie horror games and things like that. But it's getting increasingly hard for me to justify it because I'm getting burned out on it. You know, I mean, the more I do that, the more I don't get to see my family. Like, I come down here and my daughter's still awake. Key boingdings. Boing, 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 boing. So I miss out on some family time and stuff like that. I mean, it would be one thing if I could see like significant growth in the Twitch channel and it was like, okay, you know, this could be a viable career someday. I'm gonna keep pushing for this, but it's not. It's like, you know, we don't get a whole lot of new traffic in the channel and stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of pushing this end on the YouTube, because what happens with YouTube is I can spend all the time I want with my family. When my daughter goes to sleep, I can come down, I can do some work, I can edit. By the way, Ash, I have ditched Adobe Premiere and I am 100% on I'm on DaVinci Resolve and I'm pretty good at it. So if you ever need advice with DaVinci Resolve again, I got you covered. I know how to do everything in DaVinci now. But yeah, no, I know, I'm just explaining. I was hoping that explaining it in text would be good. But I feel like I explain things better when I'm talking, which is amazing because I'm so bad at talking. It's unbelievable. But I feel like I still get it across better when I'm just chatting with you guys. But anyway, I appreciate that though, Ash. Thank you. All right, let's try this dungeon again. So this time we're gonna finish it. Oh, I did. Oh, I got gloves last time. I should put those on.
Fatality.
Oh no, not the fatality worms. All right, so we actually have damage mitigation abilities this time around. That's cool. But yeah, so the one thing I am really looking forward to though is next week. So next week is kind of like our last hurrah. It's gonna be big because I'm gonna be streaming a ton, and then that'll be it. You and I may need to have a chat sometime when you aren't trying to record. Well, you know, I recorded a lot already for this, and I don't necessarily need the talking bits. So feel free. I mean, if you want to ask questions, ask away. Like I said, I don't need like all the bits from this. So I also did not need to group. I did not need to pull that group. They're gonna hate me. This is better. This is way better. Now that I've rebound my keys a little bit, although I keep using the wrong ability, this is certainly certainly a better situation. Okay. You know what I always appreciate the most, though, is the fact that I like playing these games, right? Like I'm big into MMOs. I like World of Warcraft a lot. A lot of people don't, and therefore, you know, a lot of my core audience doesn't really like to come to World of Warcraft streams, which is understandable. But here you are, Ash, just here hanging out, keeping me company while I'm doing my recording, and I really appreciate it. So just wanted to say thanks.
I need to target something first.
Again, not saying anything against anyone who doesn't want to be on a WoW stream, because I totally get it. So different from normal content, but I do appreciate it.
Have we found any riches?
Yep.
We've been digging down here so long, they can't
Ah, I got stunned. I'm getting the hang of this. It's actually, so my initial impression was meh. It's not bad. It's not great. My advanced impression, as we continue to test this, it's not bad. I mean, it's still, it's not great. It's nowhere near Final Fantasy 14. I maintain that stance, but it is certainly much better than my initial impression, which I thought it would be, to be honest. The more I kind of practice with these hotkeys, the more I like it. I'm taking mental health week this week, and I'm glad. That's good. You need, well, I don't know if you need it, but you deserve it. I don't know how much you actually need it. Only you know that. I understand nothing about this game, but I like to spend time with friends. I appreciate that. I do that a lot too. There we go. We got a boat. If you have any questions about the game, let me know. I mean, feel free, ask away. It may even make it into a video. Who knows? I've played this game for so long, I honestly don't even know what people would not know. You know, it makes it kind of hard sometimes because I'm like, I'm in like an 18-year veteran of this game. Gross. So I know a lot. In fact, one of the really cool things going on right now, these guys aren't even a World of Warcraft boss. I mean, they are in a way because we're playing World of Warcraft, but and they're a boss, right? But like, they're not from World of Warcraft. These guys are from the Lost Vikings. Completely different game. Came out for Sega in 1994-ish. One of my first Sega games. Really, really, really good game. One of my favorite games. It's like a puzzle platformer. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or if anyone else has ever heard of it. So. Okay. They are lost. They are. That's why they're in the wrong game. That was actually part of the thing. Like they would just get lost in like different timelines. Like they were in space on a spaceship. This game is a lie. I mean, they are lost. They're very lost. They got so lost, they got into the wrong game. The main like antagonist of the game is a tomato. Throwing that out there. I don't think I ever beat it. I didn't beat a lot of games on Sega. I have to go back and do that at some point. All right. I wonder if they get mad at me for not using mitigation yet. I feel like I haven't been taking that much damage, so it's not that big of a deal. Right? I'm gonna keep telling myself that. Sir? Yes? I feel like that's me. Am I the sir? Oh, just turn that volume up a little bit too.
I didn't have a target.
Tomatoes are a fruit, not a video game. Well, this one was both. It was actually an alien that was, I think it was Tomator was the name of the alien. Bad guy. You're gonna have to bring that one up with Blizzard. I take no responsibility for their use of tomatoes as villains. I don't know if they weren't Blizzard at that point. I think they were Vicarious Visions. No, Vicarious Visions is the company they bought like 2 years ago. What was the name of their? Oh my god. Had something to do with like brains. I don't remember. Oh, that's embarrassing. I should know that. I clearly know all of the locations in GeoGuessr.
We know how to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
See how they have those flawless Norwegian accents? Because they're Vikings. Real Vikings. Blizzard is an ice cream dessert. You. Oh. Now I want ice cream. So this entire last summer, we had a rule, my wife and I, where we would have to get blizzards every Saturday because every year, for like 1 week a year, they would have the cotton candy blizzard. I don't know where they, how much they do this anywhere else, but around here, it's like 1 week a year they would have the cotton candy blizzard. And that's the only blizzard that's worth buying. All right, don't at me. But that blizzard was so good, and they would only have it for like 1 week a year, and I would get so mad. And anyway, the point of the story is every weekend we would have to get the blizzards because I'm just addicted to cotton candy blizzards. They had it all summer, so I think we solo funded that place, and we did not only get it on the weekends. It was like oh man, I had a rough day. I'm gonna get a cotton candy blizzard today. I missed Horton Gem. How do I get Syria? Well, actually, funny enough, I was thinking we should do a co-stream again. I was gonna ask her to join me for one at some point. So maybe. Now the other thing too, I know I said I was gonna take a break for a while, but it's possible that the break is like just a very sporadic stream schedule and not a proper break. Depends on scheduling and how I'm feeling. But there are also WoW drops, so I might want to come back too and be like, hey, food game with fire. Oh god. Oh, Ash, have you seen us play that game? Not Overcooked, the other one that we were playing. Left bumper is this, right? Yes. All right. What game was it? It was
Library. Hey, what now?
Anyway, that's not the point. I think she would like that game though. She does really like Overcooked. It's not food. No, not food truck. Is that a game? Or are you making that up? The trick now is just remembering which buttons do what, because it's so unusual for me to be using a controller. That's how you and Powder play that. Yeah. Oh god, what's the name of that one though? Why can't I remember it? I wish we had Stevie in here or anyone from that crew, because they play that all the time. I'm getting the hang of this. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. All right. Yes. Remembering to hit plate up. That was it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That was gonna bug me the entire night. I swear to God. Plate up is so good. I like that one better than Overcooked because it's more cooperative. Like Overcooked is annoying. Like they just throw like every annoying thing in they possibly can in the level to get to you. Plate up is like, At least you know if you screw up, you screwed up. It wasn't the game being cruel in some way. And then you also have so many like upgrades and things like that. It's got a lot of dimensions to it. Overcooked was funnier, you think? Really? To be fair, I was really, really tired when we played it. Okay.
I cannot attack that target.
Not doing bad. You know what I wish I did have right now was like one of those things you could see what I'm hitting on the controller. After this, too, we're gonna have to try. We gotta try healing. That's gonna be the killer. I think Overcooked is really funny because of what we were doing. I bet though, if we tried played up, it'd be funny. See, there's fire in that game. There's fire in Overcooked or played up. I think. I don't know if we've ever gotten fire actually. Maybe there isn't. Going this way. All right. We're kind of getting the hang of this now. This is going good. This is good. These are all good things. The fire, though, was pretty funny. I will say. I appreciate that. Not as much unless you troll people. That's fair. Spiders, get back here. Bad spiders. The entire party is like as far away from me as possible. And if they wanted to not get hit with spiders, they could just come hang out by me. But no. They're going to hang out all the way over there and make me do all the work. Can I open this? I can. I should wait for the group to get here. I'm just going to take a sip of my water. Don't mind me.
Activating additional defenses.
Oh crap. Ah! 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 Okay.
Target acquired.
All right. So lesson learned. No drinking on the job.
Target acquired. System shut.
I don't understand how that thing died so fast. That's a boss. I mean, it was a boss.
Look at all of this stuff.
Heroes, you can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after. We're calling dibs on this room. Same travels all.
Did you just hit them in the butt? Not on purpose. I mean, maybe. I am small but mighty. There's no like collision though. So it's not like it's intentional. You're just kind of hitting the area that they're in. I mean, I can even do this. Like I'm attacking nothing right now.
I cannot attack that. I cannot attack that target.
All right, we need to open this door. No, we don't. Because we're going this way. All right, and then we need to do this. Ah! All right. So yeah, I think honestly, the controller's pretty good. There are add-ons. I was talking about this earlier. There are add-ons that might make this even better. But the thing that really I think kills it, or well, I should say that Final Fantasy does that kills this experience, just the controller experience overall. And by kill it, I mean it is much better than World of Warcraft. And what they do is they have this like cross button system. So you have like these action bars at the bottom, right? And in Final Fantasy 14, there is a functionality where you can hit like left bumper, right bumper, and it'll open an entirely different action menu than right bumper, left bumper. Excuse me. So you can really bind like a lot more things in a lot less screen space, and it makes a lot more sense to how you're doing it. And the other thing too is it kind of like it takes more button inputs. I don't know. I might have to go back and look at how I had it done. Maybe I can make this more like that, because it's really not that bad. The more I play it, the more I get used to it, the more it actually kind of feels like that. It just isn't quite as fleshed out. But maybe we can make it that way. I don't know. That's going to be the trick, though, because Final Fantasy 14 is the bar. They have, from day one, had fantastic controller support, and I should say, WoW has never had really much for controller support at all. My problem is I don't remember all my keybinds yet, so it's hard for me because I have to keep looking to see what they are rather than like what I should be doing, and then trying to remember which is which.
What have we here?
Uh-oh.
Alexstrasza's lapdogs.
Uh-oh. Alright, that's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, nice though. The healer is not in this. Smarter than me. All right. Okay. So this is where we got to last time when the server went down. So hopefully it doesn't do that again. That's the trick. Yeah, so that is it's an add-on of mine, and what it does is it plays that warning sound when you are when you're standing in something that is damaging you, and you can leave. In that case, I couldn't leave, so that's why I just kept going. I'm just gonna go pull as many of these as I can because why not? There we go. I dare not pull any more than this. Although I probably could. Because the healer's pretty good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Now I think this is interesting. Once we try out healing, that's gonna be real big. I don't know. I honestly legitimately do not know how I'm gonna do that.
Cannot attack that.
The main problem with that is I don't know how I'm going to target people. Like enemies is easy because if you are facing, okay, I say that, but whatever enemy I'm like facing or is most centered on my screen is the one that I target. But for healing, I don't know how I'm going to target people to heal them.
This disc may hold the secret to the aspects regaining their power, and we cannot allow that to happen.
Why do we just let him do this?
Now the disc is lost to time, just as you are about to be.
Oh yeah, I remember the right button. I did it. We got that. Let's just throw out one of these. I'm gonna be completely honest. I never actually read this guy's abilities. It's not very hard. I'm pretty sure you just stand in these when he's doing his thing. I think we're good. I don't know what bad thing would happen if we didn't do that. Only because I haven't ever not done it successfully. So maybe there's a time and a place to try it. And we move on to the execute phase. And now he's dead.
Your efforts are impressive.
Except he's not actually dead. All right, so we got monies.
The timelines are
Cool.
converging. There will be only one aspect, and Murasol shall be infinite.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Timelines are converging. Oh, that's interesting. So there's a lot of cool lore in here too. Thank you guys. I'm gonna bow out, and I'm going to leave the instance group. So that was that dungeon. And I'm gonna try to do that again. This is the hardest dungeon. That's not like, it's the hardest dungeon right now that doesn't have any stakes. So that's why I'm doing that one. Because there are other dungeons. So Ash, I'm going to explain this because I know you probably don't know anything about what I'm talking about. There are other dungeons in the game that are like so they're called Mythic Plus, or Mythic and Mythic Plus. And those are higher stakes dungeons. Like if you fail, you actually lose some progress on certain things. So I don't want to do those while I'm testing this, because whoever I do the dungeon with is not going to know that I'm doing that. So if they lose progress, it's not going to be very nice. It's not going to feel good. They're going to be mad. And it doesn't feel fair to just be like, I'm going to hijack your dungeon to do my YouTube video. You know what I mean? But I think this is going to be my main character going into the expansion starting next Monday. So this is my good boy Draxagon. So Draxagon is actually named by Direwitch and Penta, because I had a name picked out and I forgot it. So I made a character to reserve the name so nobody else could use it, and then I deleted that character and went to create the dragon. And when I did that, it was like I forgot the name. I just couldn't remember it. So Direwitch and Penta came up with Draxagon, which I think is pretty cool. It sounds like dragon, so that's always a plus. Anyway, so we have our different talent specializations. So we're gonna go over to preservation. I am just using the starter build. There are a bunch of different builds you can use. I mean, I could literally reallocate my points to anything in these trees, but I'm going to use the starter build just because I don't really know what I'm doing yet. Oops. Oh yeah, oops. I know, right? And then of course, dumb me, I realized I put it on Twitter the day before we did that. So I could have very easily just looked at Twitter. So anywho, so the question now is, how do we target allies to heal them? Well, one thing I could do, the only thing I can think is, God, I don't know. Maybe like a cycle. Let's see if we can look it up. Maybe we can actually look this up. Where's my webpage? There we go. Oh, okay, Ash, go for it. What's your joke? Let's see if anyone on Google has. Trying to heal Mythic Plus with a controller. Oh, hey, Yummy TV did a video about this. All right, let's see what this person said on Reddit. Oh wow, this is 10 months ago. That's not too bad. Oh my god. All right, Ash, I have a thing I got to show you. All right, hang on. So every year there's a Halloween event, right? Also, that joke is amazing. So every year there's a Halloween event in the game. One of the things you can get if you earn enough tokens is this.
Fatality.
Of course, I can't do it because the game is going to be a jerk. Oh my god. Reload. Well, target allies with controller. So if you type it in and look it up, it brings up Final Fantasy 14. Does not even bring up the game. All right. Where was I? Here. So this is my horse costume. I just realized too, it makes little clopping noises. Now, if you have a friend that also has, there's the horse head and the horse behind. And if you have a friend that has the other half of the horse, you can combine to make a horse costume, the two of you, and it's pretty great. I actually don't know who controls this. I would assume the head would control it. And it just like the two of you would run around. It's pretty amazing. Totally worth the like 2 hours it took me to get that. All right, so there might be a cycle. Ooh, that's the wrong button. All right, let's see if there's a cycle party. Right? I love it. That's been in the game for years too, and I never got it until this year. I was like, I'm getting it. And unfortunately that meant I didn't get the Waza face guy for Scream guy, or Ghost face in DBD. So I'm kind of not happy about that, but it is what it is. Cycle. Target. All right. How do we... There's got to be like a target nearest friend, target previous friend. Okay, target self, target party member 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what if we... Okay, so target previous friend, target previous enemy. Then there's target nearest. What if, okay, bear with me here. We have left trigger, we have left button, left trigger, we have at. So we can't use any of those. This is a problem. This is a problem. Like, how do we overcome this? We can't cycle through party members. Now, my thought was we could make a button that would cycle party members, right? But we can't do that. We need to target them specifically, and I don't have enough buttons for this. Because these are unmodified X, Y, B. And then these are left bumper. These are left bumper. No, actually, I'm sorry. These, wait. I don't have right bumper bound to anything. Maybe. All right, so if we did right bumper left, we could do is right. I don't think right bumper is bound to anything. And then if we do, no, that's not what I wanted. Bumper left. Okay, nope. Not what I wanted. All right. Options. Party. So we do. See, it won't take both of these. It won't take that as a modifier for some reason. So this is kind of a problem, right? So what if we go to maybe there's something under accessibility? Motion sickness? No. Combat, maybe? No. The other thing we could do, I guess, is we could bind them to these buttons, and then I could make a macro. Let's try that. Okay. We're taking this is going way above down with the sickness. All right. So this is going above and beyond what the norm would be. So macro to target party member. So let's do this. Macro targeting party member. Okay. Okay. So this can work. So we do this tar. It would help if we could type in the macro. So let's do this. Party 1. And I don't know if it matters necessarily what the icons are, so I guess we'll just make it these chickens. Okay, so /tar at party 1. And we'll put that right here. And then we will save that. And then I'm gonna copy this. And then we'll make a new one. And we'll make it the different chicken. And we'll call it party 2. Okay. And then I will make that, do that. I will save it. Put that there. Okay. And then I will make a new one. And it's going to be this chicken. Okay. Party 3. And we'll do that. Speaking of that song, though, Ash, that was always a big favorite of mine when playing this game. Oh, God. Back in the day, we used to have the craziest PvP music that I still listen to when I like go to the gym, you know, so like never really. Party 4. Okay, so we have party 3, party 4. Perfect. All right. So we got our chickens. Now, what I will do to fix this conundrum, so go to edit mode, and then I'll do this, and I will hit keybind mode, and I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go boom. No, just kidding. Boom, boom. It won't do it. You act like you're old. I'm the old one here. Are we like basically the same age? Why won't you work? It won't. Oh my God. Okay, so it won't bind that. for some reason. This is difficult. Very difficult. We could do this, right? Like we could do left button. Yeah. So why can't we bind? I don't quite understand. You are not. You are not ancient. All right. So I guess we could do A X Y B, and then we'll put see, I want that though. That has to be a button. So what if we put that as this? And then all right, so then how do I target myself there? That's the question. Options, target self. We'll make that this button. Okay, so target self is this, and then I can do A, X, Y, B, and that should target different party members. All right, so let's give this a shot, I suppose. And then so Q, Y, B, that, okay, that. All right, everything seems to be working, so let's see if we can make this work in a dungeon. So I was looking at my retirement stocks. Oh wow, lately it's very sad. I lost a few $1,000s over the last few years. I don't even have retirement stocks, so I totally understand that. Oh, you retracted your message. I'm sorry I commented on that. Did you want to keep that private? Well, I'll delete that part of the VOD. That's okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, we won't talk about that. I'm not going to mention it. We should also probably scroll out a little bit. Get a better view here. So one of the things I love about this character is that I have this really cool soar ability. Okay, so I'm going to keep talking about it because it's really cool. But watch this. I can actually fly. And it's not like flying on a flying mount, which is like swimming in air. This is like actually, it's got physics. Like, see, I'm kind of like stuck here now. I gotta point down. Now, granted, they do have something very similar to this in Guild Wars 2, but I like it. I also don't really play Guild Wars 2, so it's kind of relevant. Although I probably should. Guild Wars 2 is a good game. I'm kind of a sucker for MMOs. Like I got really I don't want to say roped into doing horror because I really liked it, but I never really thought I would end up as a horror streamer until I got into TGK, and then I was like, okay, well, this is what I'm doing. But yeah. All right, so let's just double check and make sure that none of these work. Perfect. All right. Macros. What if we do that? There we go. Okay, well, hopefully they don't mind me not being there. I like this horror game that, yeah, I like the horror games that have stories. Yes, so do I. Those are undoubtedly my favorites. Although I also really like Faz. So Faz doesn't really have a story. It's just fun. It's honestly, Faz has become a comfort for me. Until recently, when it had that whole thing that we don't talk about. Okay, there we go. We're good now. And that's kind of why I haven't played it in a while. If you haven't, we haven't talked about that. All right, so let's see how this goes. It's gonna be interesting. Why can't I heal? There we go. And then we're gonna hit button. All right. Yeah, this is going pretty good. All right. All right, I can get behind this. Oh man, look at that. And then we want to go there, and we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. We're healing, we're gaming, we're doing it. All right. Haha. There are a couple I need friends to play. That's not Faz, I'm assuming, right? I should make it so this hit, like, pushing this button does tab. Because then I could actually attack stuff. That's the one thing I can't really do. But other than that, I think this is going pretty well.
Have we found any witches?
Yeah?
We've been digging
Yeah.
around here so long, I can't even
Yeah!
No one steals
Okay,
from
that's
us.
this button.
Time to teach these lunkheads a lesson.
Not Phasmo. Yeah, see, Phasmo, like, I mean, do you, well, I'm assuming you haven't played Phasmo in a while, right? That's kind of a comfort game. I mean, we've both played so much of that game that it's kind of become like a chore almost. But for me, I've taken enough of a break that I can go back to it and have fun.
I have a quiver full of swords, and I know how to throw them.
All right, now what I need is a button for, I need a button for, like, I'm not going to hit a friend, so I can target enemies. Other than that, this is pretty good. I actually don't mind the healing. This isn't too bad. Now, would you be able to do this in a dungeon? I don't know. What if I could make this drop targets? Be great. Oh, this button. Okay, so the back button actually targets enemies, so I can do this. I think that button does either escape or something, but this is not bad.
Now the party's starting. Here we go.
All right. Yeah, pretty good. I have my own opinions on the whole drama, but I will leave that off here. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Time to move these.
Oh, I see. That activates the mouse. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to get into that either. I have, I don't want to say strong opinions, but
You know, I think that tussle actually helps clear
Yeah.
my head. Much obliged, strangers.
I wasn't very happy with how that went. Let's just put it that way. All right. What am I doing? Boom. And then we do a little bit of this. And we get everybody a little bit of healing. And then we're going to hit this button. Is that this button too? Honestly, this actually feels pretty good. As a healer, like, as long as I can clear my target with the back button on the controller so that I'm not targeting a person, then it will automatically target the closest enemy. And then I can start using like damaging abilities like this. Holy crap though, this guy's gonna die. Let's do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and one of these. Oh crap, wrong guy, wrong guy. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? Right. Oh my god. I'm hitting the wrong button to try to heal. That's my problem. Excuse me. Excuse me. Heal myself. Oh my god, this guy's so annoying. Sir. Stop. Just stop. Seriously. If I didn't have to move every 2 seconds, it would be unbelievable. It would make my day. The stupid guy that just keeps going after me. Okay. Here we go. Yes. I'm wanting to play the Dark Picture Anthologies. Oh yeah, that one just came out, right? They came out with a new one. You were playing that a while back. All right, you need one of these and one of these, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna heal everybody. I'm gonna put a big ol' AoE heal, and then I'm gonna drop one of those, and then for you, I'm gonna just heal you. All right, yeah, this is going pretty well. And now we can start attacking the enemies. I could do this. I don't know how well I can do this in a actual like high stakes dungeon or a raid, but in a heroic dungeon or just like in world content, this is easy peasy. The problem is I don't remember exactly which buttons target which people, so that makes it a little harder. All right, now we need to do this. Let's get a big heal out on everybody. And you. We're gonna hit with this. That worked. I mean, honestly, the boss. Oh, the boss isn't dead yet. So, yeah, I played 2 of them. I need to play the 2 most recent, but I'm going to drag someone through all 4. Oh, I didn't realize they were multiplayer. If I wasn't taking a break, I would honestly offer to do that with you. Whoop. Also, that the company that made that game that we were going to all kind of co-stream together, they came out with another pretty good looking ghost hunting game. I heard iffy things about it, so I ended up kind of dumping it. I bought it and then I refunded it. I never actually tried it. So, oh, they're 2-player. Okay, that's pretty. You don't see a lot of 2-player games anymore. That's interesting. So one of the really cool things that they've added recently in this game is the ability to do like these cone attacks that are charges. So if you ever see me doing that, like I'll show you in a minute when I do another one, but you could do these like cone charge up abilities, and depending on how much it's actually pretty cool, because it's not like a simple, you know, the longer you charge it before it goes off, the more it does. It's actually a decision. So like this ability here, see how it has that bar, and then I let it go all the way up and then I release it. If you release it early on, it does a very small amount of healing, but then it stores up a bunch and does like a heal over time that heals a lot of damage over time, but not a lot up front. And then if you charge it up all the way, it heals for a lot up front, but very little over time. So it's kind of like, you know, you can use it at the start of a fight when not everyone's very badly hurt. If you're anticipating that it'll be a lot of damage, you can use it then, and it will, you know, like it'll be like a little bit of a shield. You don't have to worry about it as much because it'll be getting healed over time once like damage comes out. Whereas the other one's kind of like an emergency button, you know. Now I am used to playing a druid. And a druid heals mostly through like heal over time abilities, so that's kind of what I default to, I guess. The other thing too is I have this ability, which is a damaged version of the same thing. So it puts a long damaging thing on them that damages them over time for a lot. And then I can continue healing everyone while he's taking damage from me as well. So that's kind of cool. Now I'm going to put this up, and I'm going to put that on you, and then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to heal this guy. I'm going to heal that guy. I'm going to heal you. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to go back on the boss. Oh, nope. We're going to go heal this guy again. Whew. Back on the boss. This guy takes a lot of damage. Oh, no, he died. Oops. Oopsie. Let's just get everybody, and then we'll do this. Nope. I guess I'm just gonna have to target him manually. So 2-player is pretty interesting, though. You don't see a lot of 2-player games. And I guess it makes sense. Like, if you have the option to do 2-player, you know, but it can go up to 4. Then you have a larger potential pool. Anyway. Oh, this person's in like starting gear. No wonder why they take so much damage. Alright, so you, what is this? Our main tank person is a warrior. But how are they healing themselves so much? Okay. This ability. That's the one that I keep thinking I'm using. I'm using the wrong one half the time. This is actually kind of a more interesting challenge. In a way, it makes healing more fun. Because now I have to like... What am I even attacking? You're not dead. What am I targeting? Okay, here we go. So in a way, it does kind of make this more interesting. Because now it's like... What am I... You know, like, how am I doing this? I have to think more. It's kind of a good thing. Right. That being said, I don't know. I'm having a hard time picking who I want to play first when the game comes out. I'm thinking I'm gonna play the Evoker. I mean, it is a dragon. Like, how do you go wrong with that? You really don't, right? Oop. Oh god. All right, we need to heal you up quick, and then let's put one of these out on everybody, and then let's put one of these out over there. Oh my god, that guy just dies. I can't do anything to save that guy. He just goes. Let's get into that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Pizza Lord. Wow. It is indeed wow. How you doing, Pizza Lord? Nope, that's not the button I want. Do that. Wow. Not only are we playing WoW, but we're playing WoW with a controller, Pizza Lord. Makes things a little more difficult. Doing fantastic. Having a lot of fun testing out controller support in World of Warcraft. Getting ready for our next video. Also, kind of, I haven't mentioned this, but we had a little bit of a celebratory occasion today because my latest WoW video, which was a guide, I guess, on all my, well, it's not a guess, it just was. It was my guide for all of the best add-ons coming in Dragonflight, or for Dragonflight, which is coming out next week. And it just before the stream broke 3,000 views, which is my most successful YouTube video by far ever, not including shorts, but it wasn't a short, so that was impressive. You were just looking at that. Nice. Thank you. How has your YouTube journey been going, Peace of the Lord? Oh, we're at 3.2 now. Wow. I wasn't sure if that would like increase the amount of views we get on the stream too. So that's interesting. Thank you, Peace of the Lord.
Undesirable elements.
Yeah, the WoW videos have been doing really well. I think it... Okay. This guy just dies every time. I'm sorry. I can't help you. But yeah, so that one got 3.2. The one I put out right before that got almost 2,000 now. So the WoW videos have been doing really well, which is why I'm doing this. It's kind of become the new thing we do here. Oh boy. Range is an issue. Where is this person? I don't even know where you are, bro. I don't know where you are.
Enemy marked.
Oh, it's a gnome. No wonder why. You can't see him. Just about to do some recording. What are you recording for? What are you working on?
Acquired.
One nice thing about YouTube too is you don't have to worry about like being like, oh man, you know, I'm here to self-promote, because you can go watch anyone else's stuff afterwards. Like I can promote you all day because your video is going to be there, and so is mine. Not that I would ever not say to go watch your stuff anyway, Pizza Lord. Just, you know, in general, you don't have to worry about the self-promo as much on YouTube.
Look at all of this stuff.
I love YouTube. YouTube is my main jam lately,
Whatever it is you folks are after.
and will be, I think, coming soon.
Safe travels all.
All right. Really would wish you wouldn't keep hitting me. If you would just not hit me, that would be great. Okay. Fantastic. I really need to get one of those add-ons that shows you like what you're targeting. That's going to be the clincher. Okay. That was the wrong spell. YouTube is a lot of fun. But it just feels, I don't know. I don't want to say less competitive, because I wouldn't say I ever felt competition between most of the people in my stream, like really. But like, you know, like I said, in terms of like being like, oh yeah, you should, you know, shouting out people. It's not like you are, even if you were streaming at the exact same time, or, you know, like right now making content at the same time, it's not like it would hurt anyone to be like, oh yeah, go check out their video, you know? It's just kind of nice. You don't have to at all any inbuilt competitive nature to it. You are this button, and then I'm gonna heal you. Okay. We really got to keep an eye on the middle guy. I think there's a couple of new people in here because they just keep, I mean, nothing against like new players or anything at all. It's just they get hit with a light breeze and they go down. Yeah, I find YouTube often to get a lot of hate, but with Twitch I haven't had many issues. Really, I have had kind of the opposite experience. I mean, I should say I haven't had much hate on Twitch either, but oh god, on YouTube it's been kind of better in a way. Oh god. Oh god. Until right now. Oh boy. Oh man, I am not prepared. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. Ah! Too much. That was too much. Thanks, Dark Iron Dwarves. I guess we got a beta? But yeah, so like, for example, that video I just made with the add-ons and stuff, a lot of people were very constructive about the criticism on anything that I may have gotten wrong or missed or whatever. There was nobody that was like, yo, idiot, you missed this thing. You know? I know I died. I'm a bad green dragon. Sorry, you did it wrong. Thank you. Thank you, Pete's Lord. Thank you, Ash. This place is so toxic. You guys are... Chat is toxic today. I'm going back to Twitch. But yeah, no, I've had a very positive experience, though, with most people on the platform. Gotta say. Although I acknowledge that that's probably not the norm, because I do see a lot of people that are always like, oh man, you know, like somebody called me fat or whatever, and I'm waiting for that. I'm primed and ready, you know, and it's certainly not going to bother me. You brought the troll from Twitch to YouTube. That's true. We bring our own trolls. We don't need any over here. Apparently I brought 2. Actually, no, I can't credit any of that. I know. I mean, both of you are on here. Right. Let's get this thing. So, Pizza Lord, refresh my memory. You do or do not play World of Warcraft? Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna lurk while doing my own thing. Absolutely. Pizza Lord, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Good luck with your recording. Oh, right. Attack. Attack the enemy. I mean, we're kind of getting this. I really think that this could be a viable way to play. Again, I don't know how viable it is for like endgame content. I don't play WoW. Okay. All right. Well, doubly appreciate you hanging out then. Yeah, I don't know how this would be like an endgame, like mythic rating or mythic plus, but in terms of like doing some, you know, regular mythics or oh god, I forgot my buttons. Or like heroic dungeons, certainly solo content. Just messing around, like this is perfectly viable if you can remember what your buttons are. God, don't die. Oh man. Okay, healing is so bursty in this expansion. It's nuts. I think that might be the only reason why I would say it's not as viable, because there is an element of burstiness to the healing that you would have to be very quick to react to, and it's hard to react quickly on a controller. Now it depends obviously on how much you use a controller. Like if you are using a controller very often and you get very used to it, I can see it being totally viable.
I fear you will have to deny.
It really depends.
The disc you seek will be mine.
I don't know. Oh, chat, game chat. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, maybe you could do it. Certainly with some add-ons, I'm sure there will be add-ons to increase the functionality of the controller. Because there's add-ons for everything, you know. I think what I really need right now is maybe I can rebind the back button on the controller to like escape. If I could do that, then it would be much easier, because what it does right now is it like activates the cursor, so I can control the cursor with the controller. I don't think there's any particular instance I would ever need that, because I have a mouse in front of me. If I was sitting on a couch playing, then sure. But I have a mouse. I don't need to be able to control my mouse. Anyway. Okay. Do some heal over time action here. But if I did escape, though, it would, or maybe even like cycle targets. If there's a cycle targets button, that would be great. What I used to do in Final Fantasy, when I was playing that, I would put, because the nice thing about the Xbox Elite controller is you have like these back shoulder buttons. So I'd bind this one to tab so that I could cycle through different enemies. Oh, I'm gonna regret not healing immediately. There we go. So yeah, I would bind that to tab, because tab is like the cycle through targets button. So I guess I could just bind, I don't know. I kind of wonder if I should do that. Then that might make, oh god, oh god, oh god. This guy just dies so much. Okay, we need to target.
I need to target something first.
We need to target this poor soul. Oh no, he released? No, somebody else released it. Okay.
Regaining their power, and we cannot allow that to happen.
Although I do think it actually does. If I do have something targeted, it seems to just untarget it and then give me mouse control. So maybe that's fine. I just need to learn how to use it better. Can we drop a summoning stone? Oh geez. Oh, he released. Why would he release? New players.
I do not have a target.
Alright, I'm just gonna click on it. Oh, I can't. Somebody else already clicked on it. Cool, cool, cool. It's nice to have a warlock in a group, that's for sure. All right.
In all
Let's
timelines,
see how this goes.
fail to stop.
This boss is not the easiest thing in the world. Eee. Okay, we're already. Oh man.
Lost in the sand.
Okay, I'm gonna head to bed. You have a free environment again. Troll free environment. Ash, I love the trolling because I know it's joking. Ash, have a great night. Oh man. Okay. I need to concentrate for 1 minute. I'm sorry. Let's put it on this guy, and then we're gonna do that. Oh god, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Ah! Oh my god. There's so much going on right now. Okay, okay. Where are you? Oh my god, where are you? Where is this guy? Everybody's so far away. All right, you're healed already. Okay, you take that. You take one of these. You take this. Oh god, there's sand everywhere. I don't want to stay in the sand yet. I'm gonna heal over here. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Heal myself. Hit that button. Hit this button. Hit this button. I think I'm hitting all the right buttons. Okay, that was a big heal. That was good. I'm gonna heal myself. Let's heal this guy. We might have pulled this out. Okay. Now we actually have a minute here. We can go on the boss. Do some damage. All right, we're gonna put out a big wave of healing. Oh man. Yow, ow, 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 ow. All right, he's doing his time thingy. We gotta go over here. Then hit that button and fly into the sand. You are gonna die. Please don't. All All right, take one of those, and then this other guy. The warlock is always like the furthest away from me that you can possibly. Okay, there we go. Not bad. And then did we get? We didn't get any loot. Of course, we never get loot. So that's fine. Was not expecting much. And we're gonna bow down here and thank everybody. All right. So that was pretty good, though. That was the dungeon. That was us healing. I don't know why I'm logging out. I just meant to leave the group. So that was pretty good, though. Ash, if you're still here. Ash, if you are still here, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I know WoW isn't your cup of tea necessarily, so thanks for hanging out and chatting. All right, so that was pretty much the plan for tonight. We got to test healing in a dungeon, as hectic as that was. We got to test some DPSing. Well, actually, I did that off stream. We also did a good amount of tanking. We did technically 2 tanking ones because of the server outage that was rather unexpected. So I think that's going to be it for the stream for today. We checked out everything that I needed to. We will have a video up on how to properly map keys. Oh, Asher's there. Okay. Have a great night. Thank you. So yeah, we'll have a video out soon on how to map the keys, how to set up for healing in a dungeon, since now I kind of have an idea how to do that, how to tank, and how to DPS. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming out soon. And thank you, a massive thank you to anyone here who has been supporting the channel. It's been a wild ride on YouTube so far. Hopefully we'll keep up the momentum because it's been just great. I love making content for you guys. If you guys are enjoying it, hopefully, you know, smack that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you get notifications when we go live, and upload new content and all that kind of stuff. Okay, you know the drill. All right, I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna go get to work on the video. Funny enough, and we'll see you again soon. We'll be back on Wednesday on Twitch playing. Actually, I don't know what we're playing. Oh no, we're oh my god, we're doing a PC building stream on Wednesday on Twitch, on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JesseTomorrow. And next week will be WoW Takeover Week. We're gonna be doing WoW all week long. It's gonna be nuts, so make sure you're there for that. That's gonna be on probably Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I'm not telling you. Okay, good night everybody. Thank you. Bye. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Bye.